Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news for the Formula One. So y'all check this out. Well, Lewis Hamilton does it in Bahrain, right? 74th win, y'all. That's a lot of wins to be having. So, that's cool for somebody that didn't watch the race. You'd be like, oh, Lewis Hamilton wins again or something, right? That's cool. But if you watch the race, you're thinking and you're feeling with Charles Leclerc, right? It's the rookie, man. Got the pole position, right? Now, at the start, what happened? He's next to Vettel, right? Vettel's on number 2 on the grid. Vettel's one of the best starters you ever want to see. Boom, Vettel got him at the start. But he came back and he was faster than Vettel. A couple of laps going into the race. And good thing Ferrari did, they let him pass him because he's faster. Vettel tried a little bit, but he was faster. So he went out there and he's winning the race over rain till the end. About 10 laps left, and then he gets technical difficulties. Now, Lewis Hamilton had handled his business up until the race, up until the final few laps. So Lewis was there to take what was given to him, right? All right, he was going to have been second. Now, most of the Formula One thing, let's be real, you guys. Formula One, like most sports, have those main dudes, and dudes that are very best, elite, or legendary. The Federers, the Nadals, the Djokovic's of the world. If it's football, Tom Brady, something like that, Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, or whatever, Canelo Alvarez, or Anthony Joshua for some, in boxing, those names like that. The very best of the best. And this is Vettel and Hamilton, guys. This is Vettel and Hamilton. Four-time champ and Vettel with a strong Ferrari this year, and Lewis Hamilton, 5-time champ, legendary, guys. So when they have battling, and they battled, right, a few times, Lewis was behind him, undercutted him, went in the pits earlier, came out, was able to drive free, nothing in front of him, went in front of him. Shoot, a few laps later, when they changed them tires again, that undercut tried, but it didn't happen. Vettel got up away from him. Then he was able to come back. Then they had a very good battle on the track. And Vettel ended up, after this battle, 2 turns it was, or 3. And then he turned around. Boom. Spin out. Got back in the race. Lost the front. Had to go in, pit. Come back in the race at, 8th or 9th place. Brings it all the way up to 4th. That's Vettel. That's a champion. Normally, you just upset. You cussing so much you can't really concentrate, But when Vettel and Hamilton are going at it, it's legendary, guys. This is the best what Formula One, has for you right now. Formula One, these are the guys. But you always have those new guys. And the Clerc being able to take number 1, take it, and be able to extend his lead and drive comfortably in the front is something to see, something that we hope for. But this is the Formula One. You have to, watch it to the end. Always something happens. What happened to Leclerc last 10 laps, car just, doesn't have the horsepower anymore, and he's getting passed by Lewis Hamilton, and then even later, then Valtteri Bottas, right? And luckily, the safety car came in for the last 3 laps, or if Verstappen would have passed him, right? So at least Leclerc was able to land on the podium, at least that. But listen, Ferrari will be kicking themselves, right? They were stronger this weekend. We saw a free training and then free practice. Then qualifying, they were strong, dominant on this circuit. Then you want to take more points home than that. But 3rd and 4th, you can deal with that. Or 3rd and 5th, I think it was. You can deal with that. But these are the tracks you want to get more points than you did. So Ferrari will be kicking themselves. And Leclerc, he's, the points are not bad. I think Bottas is leading the points with 44. Lewis Hamilton got 43. And your boy is at 26, Leclerc, and Vettel 22. But Leclerc would have probably been at 35 points, right? Or 36 points, right? Because he also had a point for having the fastest lap. So, they are going to be upset at themselves, Ferrari. But let's see what happens. With all that power that they had on this one doesn't mean it's the same thing as last year. They didn't get the points they should have got early in the season on the tracks that they were the favorite. And then, boom, Mercedes going to catch up. So Mercedes, with Lewis winning it and Bottas, right, coming in second, this is the best they could have dreamed of. This wasn't supposed to happen here. So I'm pretty sure the champagne is on in Mercedes. So let's see what happens in the next race. I thought that was real good. Well, not really good. I thought it was a really good showing from Leclerc. And I would have hoped, even though I don't roll with Ferrari because of what I've seen over the years, right? But I would have hoped that the number 2 driver at Ferrari was been able to bring this win home. I'm not down with Ferrari, but I do feel with the Eddie Irvines, Felipe Massas, and Ruben Barrichellos of the world, who were not allowed to win that often. So when you see that, even though your favorite driver is someone else, then you're like, oh, okay, Barrichello won. Now I can roll with that. Felipe Massa won. Oh, Eddie Irvine won. No, I ain't hating on that. But most of the time, the number 1 driver is Michael Schumacher or your boy Sebastian Vettel. They're supposed to win it. And if the other guy does, then you're kind of happy for that. But it didn't happen. Too bad for Clerc. But Lewis Hamilton got the points when it was there, number 74, and he's second in points. Mercedes handled their business in these first 2 races. Come on, Ferrari, you're gonna have to do something. You gotta do something, baby. So, Dover Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.